All right, everybody. Hi, I'm here with Saeed. And Saeed, today we're going to be talking about something very important, especially as the spring market approaches. Saeed, there's several challenges that sellers make, but one of the experiences that they go through is actually they fail to sell their home. Saeed, what are some of the reasons why home sellers might fail in selling their house?
Yeah, this is a very interesting topic, John, there that you brought up. I did a survey recently with some of the sellers that were in the market but unable to sell the home. And it's very interesting when you know the reason that they did not sell. So I'm going to just share with you exactly what they told me.
Sure.
That's why today I have the paper in front of me.
Okay.
Because I want to just share with them exact word they told me when I talked to them. One of the reasons that they did not sell was lack of motivation. They just wanted basically to try the market and see how much they can get for their home. And usually when they have this lack of motivation, there is no plan. They haven't thought about any plan or know what they do if they sell the property. And as a result of that, usually they price higher because they don't have a strong motivation to act.
So what happens when they list their home too high?
Well, they get less showings and basically no offers. And after 2-3 months being in the market, they give up and they remove the property from the market. Another thing was that somebody told me, we saw a property in the market that we liked and we wanted to buy. So we decided to list our home and then go and sell. When we sell, we buy the property. By the time they had an offer on their property, that property they were interested was gone. And they did not have any more motivation to sell their home. So that was another experience they had. So they removed the property from the market. The other reason was unrealistic price. They did not listen to their agent because they have their own way of determining the market value, or basically they try to be an expert in real estate by just not listening to their agent, and they priced it too high. And when they did not receive any offer or they had not enough showings, they become discouraged from selling the home. And also, the agent also didn't educate them. Some of them said the agent did not educate us enough about the right price because they didn't know how to come up with the right price. And as a result, the property did not sell while other properties in the market were selling.
Now, how important is it, Saeed, to choose the right agent to work with you?
It is very important because most of them, when even they knew the agent before that they couldn't sell the home, now they are thinking they have to interview other agents either by a complete stranger or get more referral from friends and family, so they know, because knowing the market condition, knowing the seller motivation, and more important, the trend in that neighborhood and the type of property they are dealing with is going to make a difference in selling a property for a higher price or lower price.
Absolutely. Now, what if the agent that you choose doesn't have as much of a marketing plan, or they don't get enough exposure for your home? Is that also a failure?
That was something that I have here, because the poor marketing and advertising that the agent did also caused the seller not being able to sell the property. No online advertising, no open house, or no other marketing activities caused the seller not to be able to sell. And that's very important. In today's market, exposure is very important.
But isn't it enough just to put on the MLS, Saeed?
It's not enough. You have to work around that MLS. You have to have your own marketing strategy. First of all, John, you know what? You really have to know the strategy for that seller. Not same strategy works for all the sellers. Every time you get a listing, you may have to change the strategy or add or revise the strategy that you used for the previous listing that you were successful. This is important because people want to see the property, and if it's not exposed to the market enough, so you won't get enough showings, and as a result, you may not even be able to sell.
Right. What's another reason why a seller might fail the sale of their house?
Here is another thing. Most of them, some of them actually mentioned, they did not believe in preparing the home. They said, okay, this is our home, this is the way we live, let them come and see it, I think we can sell it for whatever. But it's very important to prepare the home, because if you don't declutter, you don't move some stuff, or even in some cases, the seller has to do a little bit of touch-up, such as painting or some decoration, to make it more presentable. But they did not believe in it, and at the end of the day, it caused them not to sell the home, and they were disappointed for that reason.
Right, now what's one more reason why, Saeed, we hear that there's good markets and there are bad markets. Is that really true, and how does that...
Surprisingly, only few people mention about the bad market, because we know, John, that at any given time of the market, good market, bad market, balanced market, properties are selling. Only few people said it was a bad market. But when I asked them, what do you mean bad market? If your neighbor sold and the other neighbor sold, how come you didn't sell? Then they realize it's not about the market that much, but they just want to justify their failure by saying that, oh, it was a bad market. Right now, when I interviewed them, most sellers, knowing what they know now, they would go back and then review their plan. This time, they said they are going to at least interview 2-3 agents.
Right.
Even the agents they know, they are going to interview more to find out that is this agent or the agent who is going to sell their home is educated with the market update, as well as more skills and marketing strategy that can sell.
That's very interesting.
That was one thing they know. Second thing is, they said, this time we want to make sure we have a strong motivation. And we have a plan if we want to buy first or sell first, just to make sure we are not going to be stressed out or under any pressure in case the property we want is available and we are ready to make an offer without selling our home.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Zaid, what should somebody do to avoid making these mistakes and avoid failing when they sell their homes? Should they contact you?
Well, absolutely. They should contact me, and they should contact other agents and interview them, because it's very important to interview the agent. And whoever is going to do the best job, hire them accordingly, because at the end of the day, it's their asset, their biggest asset that they want to make a move. And if they don't get the good result, they will be disappointed.
Amazing. I'm
I'm here to help. If any seller wants to sell, or they want to know more about the marketing or strategy when they are ready to list their home, reach out to me at 416-618-1698, and I'll be more than happy to help you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the information today.
You're welcome.